whole ET UFO thing, though, I wouldn't say is my specialty as much as the planetary grid network, our multidimensional cosmos in relation to our galactic chakras, our DNA, and what we're truly made of. And that's an important element. And that's why I bring a lot of attention to it and those that have direct contact experiences. But I'm really focused on the Gaia Sophia Magdalene energies, the Christ Sophia, particularly the divine blueprint, and the integration of polarity and the balance of the masculine and feminine really just needs to be remembered. Agenda right now. I mean, basically there's a plan to program AI controlled satanic thought forms directly into the human brains by connecting their brain waves to artificial hive net containing their digital twin. Okay, so you got to check your thought forms. Are your thought forms your own? Why would you want to be vicious or rude or attack? I know a lot of people are in fear, but that's the vibration that they get in on. And there's a lot of different kind of lower frequencies that they really get in on. And then all of a sudden, it's like you're getting more and more assimilated into the AI environment, fear, compliancy, and obedience. And that's really what it's all about. So another thing that I just want to read that she has written is, it is the mother's feminine aspect of wisdom, Sophia, that returns to reclaim the earth's brain, parentheses, logos. It is she who merges with the masculine active principle of power in order to accurately envision what has become of the earth. It is Sophia's return into matter through Mother Arc that sees the truth of the recorded hidden histories and the abusive technologies located in the planetary, solar, galactic, and universal logos. This is why the archons inherently hate Sophia. She can perceive what they cannot, as it is in this activated superpower that she will defeat them. These people are our heroes, and they should not be punished and carelessly criticized by their audience when you may not align with everything they say. They are doing the best they can under duress, under attack, under character defamation, under black magic evil, censorship, and controlled opposition, among everything else they have to contend with when they go public. Just don't lose sense of your intuition. Be careful what you're allowing into your space. I mean, this is an attack on our minds and our creative energies. And this modification agenda is seeking to make us soulless. So we want to stay as close to our soul as possible. How can we possibly advance ourselves if we're not moving into greater love, mutual love and respect? We got to work together. We got to come together. These are beyond critical times, important as what's coming from within. And if we take in too much from outside, sometimes it can prevent us from being able to hear our own higher guidance and what our intuition is trying to tell us. And that's what really heals us. That's the whole nature of healing, is that we understand the message, we understand the deficiency, we understand, or maybe the excesses in our bodies that create unfavorable terrain like disease, and we figure it out. And so medical astrology has been an incredibly helpful way to do that, and working with the cards. And some would say, oh, that's evil, and that's, you know, it's just like, give me a break. Just really give me a break. If you can't look at our history and how messed with it's been, you know, the fact that the Christ Templars and the Essenes were wiped out, ancient teachings that have to do with soul alchemy, the projection on astrology that it's a pseudoscience or it's of the devil. I mean, come on, get over it. One of the archetypes in the tarot is the devil card. And to understand that archetype is very important, along with all the other ones. And we need to gain self-knowledge. That's why we're going through the tree of knowledge, is to gain self-knowledge, self-awareness, nothing to be afraid of. And that's why they don't want us to know this kind of information, anything related to the occult. They want all that information for themselves because they're using it as a weapon against us. So we could benefit from understanding this kind of stuff to break free of these patterns or this unconscious connection with those that are using it as a tool to control us. It's very helpful for us to get back to the 0 point unified field, which is a completely different timeline and completely shatters the one that is very negative that we're currently walking. So it's not worth the risk to turn a blind eye to keeping the love vibration high in your life, regardless of the decisions your family and friends are making. Just be the beacon of love and truth. And this is a time of global alchemy, and the astrology shows it. The ether element is available in ways it hasn't been for a very, very long time. And so let's utilize this particular period, especially in the next couple months, most critical couple months, absolutely most critical. I mean, it's all critical, but this is a time to really focus in to our potential, our greater potential.